Alright, so what's up, everyone? Wait, oh, wrong screen. What's my console screen by accident? So how's everyone? We're back with Reverse 1999.
Reputation it has. Place to stay gains.
Hey Melly, thanks for redeeming second.
Comes around. The thought of a nice room and a soft pillow draws them.
Is there like a delay in the in the notice, Melly?
Hidden under the bed.
It says message held for a reason, sex-based term.
Patience is a virtue.
I don't know.
Always has been.
Maybe the wording. It's okay. It's both you and the talking that are the rule breakers. So for the stuff, we have the second half that opened up. So we have Stories of the Route, which is the UTT event. We do have the revival game, but we already finished it, so most of them are done. But I still haven't uploaded my old one. I might do this over sometime later too, just start from beginning. Because I know there's a lot of reading, but I skipped a lot of it. We also have Digger's Anecdote, which we're going to do first. We have also Arjun, if I pronounced her name right, her story quest. And then we have the raid bosses, which I haven't done anything yet. Alright, so let's do Digger's one, and then we'll do some rolls. So when peace blooms, London calling. Also, I did make tea. I made since I can't find my mints somehow, I'm not sure where they went. I do have another stash of like old assortments that somebody gave me. So we're just doing Earl Grey since I guess from what I think Ray was the one that recommended it. So I'll try it out. I only have. I think that was the only one in the box. No, I have one more of that left too. It's the Bigelow brand. It's like a citrus, right? Nah, I don't know what you mean. London calling, and so he begins to miss everything about London, including its interrogation room and police station. It's so bright. Certainly, sir.
Uh,
We will fully respect your rights, but we expect you to give us a truthful account of these events. Yesterday afternoon, there was a disturbance at the Champ estate. Elise. Witness reported seeing soap bubbles before they lost consciousness. Our investigation suggests you were behind this. Do you have anything to say? The interrogator man hears his native language after so long, raises his head in disbelief.
Hey!
Hold up. You're English? No, your accent is French. Still, thank goodness, officer. You're the first proper English speaking I met since I arrived. Still, thank goodness, officer. You're the first proper English speaker I met since arriving in Paris. The officer taps his pen on the desk impatiently. No passport, no records of entry, and no one to vouch for you. So, what exactly are you doing in France? Did you come here to stir up this trouble? Stir up trouble? No. I wasn't meant to be in trouble, officer.
How come?
I saw it. The people needed a celebration. They were gathered together, surrounded by this low-pressure atmosphere. My God, I can hardly believe it. The officer wearily rubs his temple. Que de? What did he say? Another officer chimes in. Muddled words, garbled speech, and language incomprehensible to him. It forms a cluttered mess in Digger's ears. Je pardonne le fait. It's like talking to a brick wall. He grumbles under his breath, before continuing his questions. Sir, this is a police station, not a studio. If you feel you must express yourself, I may be able to put you in touch with a newspaper editor. I'm sure you can pour out your artistic vision on that poor soul. But for now, we must know what happened without any artistic embellishment. Digger's eyes widen in surprise, delighted to hear the officer's interest in his art, faint or not.
Huh?
You really mean it? You'd be willing to help me get in touch with the editor to spread my idea? What a generous offer. This feels like a dream. This must really be Paris, the open, free, inclusive international metropolis.
Enough!
Are you having some trouble understanding me? He asked sincerely in the plain English. A sudden knock interrupts the officer's line of thought.
oh.
Oh, this must be Monsieur Digger. Your outfit is indeed quite unique. He wasn't wrong when he said you stand out in front of the crowd. An uninvited guest enters the interrogation room. Before the officer could react, he whips out a business card from his briefcase and offers it to the officers.
What?
A lawyer? Adieu. Je ne vais passer de fait procure intégration. So what? I'm not going to let some lawyer disturb my interrogation. His colleagues, however, takes a calmer note. Oh, Oh, hold on. Are you here for the request of that gentleman? Oh, monsieur. Oui, monsieur. Yes, sir. If I'm not mistaken, you should have been notified. The officer frowns, relax, and they continue their conversation in French. Digger looks on in confusion at the scene unfolding before him. A lawyer? Whoa! Where did the lawyer come from? What is this? Some kind of humanitarian service? He mutters to himself, and remains completely ignored by the others in the room. Digger falls unusually silent, straining to find a hint of what is going on in their unfamiliar languages. until he catches a single word. Mantis Victictus? Meanwhile, the conversation between the lawyer and officers neared its conclusion. I appreciate your understanding. So I'm not going to read the French one since I feel like I'm butchering it. Good day. The lawyer tips his hat to the officers. Then he escorts diggers out of the police station.
Hello.
Congratulations, Mr. Digger. You are free once more. Without the help of a lawyer, you may have faced a troublesome situation.
Oh.
Oh yeah, thank you so much for your help, but I don't have any money for you. The lawyer stares at him in surprise, then suddenly bursts into uncontrollable laughter. Monsieur, I believe you're misunderstood. The matter of money isn't of such great importance to some people. My client is one of those people. He discussed the deals with you personally. But now isn't the time for that. Are you ready? He crushes small objects. Some are creative items. A wave of dizziness hits first, then everything around him begins to distort.
Oh no.
Oh no.
What on earth is going on?
Hold on tight! Noise of passerbys and the honking horse fades, and the surrounding scenery twists and transforms. A darkened barroom with only a dim light shining from the top of the stairs.
Hey!
Do we just like teleport, or are we like going at super speed? The client is waiting for you, sir. Through that door, you'll see him. You're not going to introduce me? The lawyer smiles and shakes his head.
Here's the case.
There are other arcanists like you waiting to be rescued. Too many, so I must be going, sir.
Oh?
To be rescued? Are you sure? To be rescued, are there that many of us facing issues with art? An artist through and through. The lawyer doesn't argue further. He tips his hat and leaves. Weird. He'll help me. But he still refuses to say anything. He walks towards the door, with a bright light illuminating his view. Look who are meeting in here. There aren't many patrons, but those present are chatting quietly, occasionally letting out soft laughter, their language immediately familiar.
Hey!
English! These signs, the menus, decorations. Am I in England? Forget me not! Someone let out a chuckle. Our flamboyant artists. The culprit of the chaos of Canary Street. The summoner of those reluctant soap bubbles. You must be Digger.
Exactly.
Yes, an artist. You're absolutely right. Great to meet someone who shares my passion. Digger's eyes lights up. As for Kanabi Street, there was a novel attempt to bring pop art into reality, though the account wasn't quite what I planned. Clearly, your art failed. The inevitable fate of the project of a narrow-minded egotist. What? Egotist? The sudden accusation leaves him startled. Is that so hard to accept? Peace and love, man. The simple fact is undeniable, People don't appreciate your art. Indeed, a lack of artistic sense is a flaw of the times. Oh, so what is your organization? A gathering of artists? Art is too narrow a definition for our goal. We seek something more profound. We bridge the ocean with nothing more than an arcane calluses. That's what we are capable of. So, like an Arcanist exclusive art collective, I guess making travels easier would be good for artistic collaboration. Forget me not. That's a determinative laughed.
But
I don't want to join you. I heard of you back in London. A bunch of renegades. I do like your name though, Mantis Vindictus. It sounds cool. But I don't think my art style stands out better alone. The man adjusts his smile slightly. As a matter of fact, we're planning to march in Europe with an anti-war theme. These kind of moments usually don't end up well, so I understand you're reluctant. The anti-war march? That's our vision, a world without war. Oh man, I can't believe I almost turned down something like that.
the moment of excitement.
It's the kind of thing I was born to do. I'm in. Two from abroad. Innumerable novelties, dangerous or not, all from across the sea. Haha, I agree. If he knew what the future held, he would never have said those words. Sticky, foul-smelling mass. Painful imprisonment spells. Endless attempts. Stop this foolishness. Your attempts are futile. No one escapes Mantis Vindictus. All set in motion the moment you don the mask.
But
But there are some good news to share. What? Don't worry, this time it's really good news. Well, let's just say, not so bad. Our next mission is on a peaceful island. I heard they don't even have a police there. Digger doesn't seem to take the news as a relief.
why?
Come on, isn't that good news? Destroying peace. That's my mission. The sunset glows bathed in vast and open sea, its waves crashing in a steady rhythm, rising and falling. He sits barefoot on the shoreline, reaching his hand into the gold-tinted waves, so that I can catch the sunset in my hands. The tide recedes, but the golden water slips away so quickly, like the sand of time. Like the height of the moon or a blooming flower, like a moment of joy or laughter.
How come?
Why am I here? Now, old art and poetry have both receded out, with tides moving far from him.
Exactly.
I should be in London, speaking out for the dead in Hugh and Sagan. This world doesn't need more war. War means tears shed from countless mothers. Life is precious because it's short. Why do we waste it killing each other? The sound of footsteps gently crunches across the sand. A red-haired character stares out towards the rational number before her. Is it Sophia? What is going on here? You shouldn't be here. Shh, quiet. He watches the seagull pacing the sand not far away. They get startled easily. You didn't report your outing at all. Several investigators were forced to search all night for a missing rational number. That's unacceptable. A brief silence. Integers, irrational numbers, is that what you call people? If I were to give up a sunset over these waves for your numbers, that would be an uncountable loss. The seagull slaps their wings and flies into the distance. But it's necessary. There needs to be an alignment to your overly chaotic soul. I don't get it. His ascension needs to argue the point stir up annoyance in the girl.
The scripture says,
You are a rational number, a collection of disorder and chaos. You must accept the truth to approach the realm of irrational numbers.
How come?
Why should people be impressed as numbers, rational or not? How come 1 is thought, 2 is option, 3 is wisdom, and 4 is strength? Haven't you noticed? All your choices are confined with a tiny number.
This is no fun.
No branching paths, no sight along the way. Miss Sophia, you can't explain everything with math. He points towards the horizon. Look, the sun is almost gone now. The calm night will bring reflection, and although twilight is brief, it brings eternal memories. Then, the moon will rise and pull back the tides. The seagull will return to their nest and sleep with their heads tucked under their wings. Everything will be still and quiet. Where are the numbers in all of that? Where's the math? He closes his eyes. The water laps at his skin. A seashell just touched my toe. Do you have a number to describe that feeling? A seashell? That's not a seashell. Digger opens his eyes and looks down on his toes. After a few blinks, his unfocused eyes makes out the object before him. What is it? Is it a critter? A black Browning pistol.
Oh no.
Wait, oh no. Bad civilization is here.
How come?
A gun? Why is there a gun here? Let's see if I can fix my model. Why is it doing that? Calibration. Alright. Maybe we have to turn off some other stuff. What other stuff do I have on? I think we're good. I think. Okay. 3. Creative destruction. A form of art that is devoid of compassion. God. It has been so long the world almost felt unfamiliar. The child forms a gun with his thumb and forefinger. Then flicks the barrel upward and blows away imaginary smoke.
Hmm?
Sophia, why are you standing up? I shot you. You're dead. Unable to get a response, the child stomps in frustration. Cheater! I'm not playing with you. I'm never playing with you again. It has been a thing fit only for a childhood game. Back when death was still just too distant, a concept for her to grasp. She silently tightens her grip on the ruler in her hand. The rational numbers beside her is shouting,
Hey, hey, hey!
"Gun, gun, gun!" From his reaction, it seems as if the gun hasn't just touched his toes, but instead fell from several stories above, hitting him in the head. There is no other way to explain this current state.
Oh no!
She loosens her grips on the ruler. Look at it! He takes a deep breath and crouches down next to the gun. This will bring bad civilization to the island. If you ever see something like this on the shore again, make sure you... He lifts his foot. Kicks it far away. The gun flies off and Digger clutches his foot, howling in pain.
Hmm?
Sophia, didn't it make it to the sea? It's approximately 10 meters away from you. What? It's fine. I just need to throw it further or
Move along.
destroy it.
Ena eftegramot mima. Schematizate otan enosume dios semia.
A mysterious arcanic glow flickers on the surface of the sea as she looks at Sophia in disbelief.
How come?
Why? She doesn't offer an answer. Sorry. Don't you believe in peace and love? In order to protect this peace on the island, I cannot let you touch that gun. He falls into the water, with both mouth and nose filled by the salty wash of the sea. A faint murmuring sound. His head must have been smashed in by that redhead. The man looks worried. I wanted to copy his math homework. Don't copy. Too many mistakes.
Oh,
Oh. His eyes is opened. His strange, exaggerated scout makes Digger's head hurts all the more. Quiet. The woman hands Digger a glass of water wordlessly. The water is cold, matching the chilling appearance of the woman despite her generosity.
Hey!
Thank you. No, there's no need for that.
how is it going?
Did you find any escape routes? According to our previous survey, occasionally modern industrial product wash up on the island's shore. Therefore, there must be a normal human civilization on the other side of the sea. Digger, tell me, is our hypnosis correct? You were spotted by the redhead while searching for the escape route. Then, it seems you two had a fierce battle, and you nearly got away, right? It took him a moment to grasp what his companion was saying.
Exactly.
Hey Van Hawk, how's everything? I'm good, how are you? Just catching up on the story. Oh yeah, actually, I found a gun on the beach.
What?
A gun? The follower's eyes lights up. Wait, what do you mean? Like, you mean Diggers? Yeah, that was one of his skin purchase. You could, or yeah, I think it was one of the purchasable skins I could get for Digger. But like, I think at the time I wasn't sure if I had Digger or not. I think I got Digger late. I didn't get it. I didn't get Digger when he was when his banner was out. I think I got lucky on one of the 50/50s. Well, I mean, like, yeah, I lost a 50/50 and got Digger, but yeah, she's so good. I want to try to get at least everybody. I'm still missing a lot of people, like Eternity, Sabia, what other 5 characters? I miss Windsong. I'm gonna roll for Argus later. Once we get either halfway through this part or at the end of it. What do you mean? If you didn't get her yet, or you got lucky and got her? Thanks for the alert, Dale. Oh, nice. Well, I'm not sure. Did you want to get Emily? I also got Annalie on one of the other summons where you had to choose 2. So I think I was. Let's see, who did I choose? I forget who the people were, but I had chose Annalie and some other character, and the other character I wanted the other character, but I got Annalie led. But I'm like, you know. Oh, thanks for the stretch, Theo. Yeah, because I got her Annalise skin during the 1.6 release because of I wasn't sure if it's banner or it was a free item. I know it's a free item, so yeah, I'm like, I don't have her yet, but then I got Annalise. I'm like, oh, nice. The follower's eyes lights up. Yeah, I'm not sure. I somehow I'm like I rolled. I'm not for Voyager. I'm not sure if I got her twice or 3 times. I'm like, okay. I don't use her, but her special is kind of cool, but I still like don't use her. Her counter, because I think she has attack. I think she also has a counter. But yeah, her ultimate's good, cool, but I don't think it does that much damage. Don't get too excited. It's useless now.
Okay.
Alright. Did you learn anything else useful? The local geography, habits, and most importantly, their duty roster. If they even have one. Digger thinks for a moment, then smiles.
Hey, my friend.
The sunset there is beautiful. You really ought to see it for yourself. Like their like their teammates are like, "What are you talking about? Like, no, you don't have any like details? Just the sunset?" Let's do it. They got mad. Damn it! I knew I should have sent an artist to scout. To be continued. So we're at 4 or 5 yet? So I'm not let me check. There's 7, so... Alright, let's do some rolls. Let's see how we do. Shooting into the dark. Wait, what's this? I don't need any of these guys. I have them already. Got her on a 50-50 loss. Oh, the only one I want to get is Sutter. Medea. But I don't think I'm gonna get lucky. Let's see. How are we gonna do? Oh, what do we get? Did we get to 50-50? What do you guys think? Come on! Beast. Oh, Centurion.
Life is a gamble. Miracles won't happen if you just sit around and wait for it. When exactly are you going to make a bet?
She was my main before, but now I just use Lucy, Jin Yun Z, 6, and 2 Fairy. Wait, what's the... So, okay, so I guess the other people will probably max out already. So yeah, let's see. That looks like a good bright one. So we think we got her. 30 rolls. Better not jip me.
We meet again, boss.
Alright, nice.
No, this ain't the time to catch up. I'm gonna take a nap first.
Sounds like a good idea. Alright, we got it. On to the saving for the next banner. So we're just working on Digger Story. We got to the stage 4 now. So, I mean, we finished stage 3. Then we're on to stage 4. Wait. Stage 4, math class. Should we really be studying math at a time like this? The classroom is as usual with a same mathematical being taught. And the same teacher. So, what exactly are you confused about? Her confusion is evident. Peace and love. He mutters, his mind's far away from the numbers on the board. One of the mantis followers raised a hand.
Why?
Why can't pi be an infinite, non-repeating decimal and also present a precise angle? According to your logic, doesn't that violate the law of excludes middle?
No, that's not right.
Ah, a flawed argument. The premise is using the law of excluded middle is that the two constants are mutual exclusive, but decimals and angles are not the homotic concept. I butchered that word, but I'm not sure what it is. A circle angle follows its own rule, so it's reasonable that 180 degrees equals pi.
That's great.
Still, the fact that you're attempting to use logic to solve these problems is a significant step forward. I don't understand. She reviews the steps in the reasoning.
Why
It's a
would you think so?
It's a clear explanation. Rudimentary even. What is there not to understand? Yeah, isn't it clear enough already? His outburst isn't particularly loud, but still draws the attention of the others. The not-so-elegant followers glance at him, then respond to 37's words. I just don't understand anything. Very well, I'll start again from the beginning.
For instance,
Let's take another look at the problem. It asks us to calculate the area of the shadow. The area of the plane figure can be reduced to the equivalent of definite integers.
and then
We can establish a system, set shadow's area as S, then write out the formula.
it's like this.
This is the most straightforward method. However, the solution does not lose the elegance of geometry. Even though it's correct, I don't find it to be a good process. Geometry. Oh. Process. Yes, people won't believe an answer without a good process. Just like how peace and love, without action to live up to words, is just an empty slogan. He admits it reluctantly. As far as solving this problem, the 37th demonstration is interrupted by someone approaching through the stone-lined hall. 37. The leader is looking for you for Perron's trial. But I'm in the middle of... Don't worry, I'll take over teaching these irrational numbers. After 37 leaves, her replacement immediately puts on a stern face. Clearly, he is not fond of outsiders. He glances around, then walks over to the corner and begins studying the scroll in his hands. It seems like he has no intention of continuing the lesson. The man whispers, "It's too hard. It's just about circumference and radius." He sketches the figure out on a scrap paper and begins pondering over it. She extends her pen and draws a large X over the figure. Then she writes a message to him. "Stop studying. Let's talk about our escape." "Alright." He sets aside the figure and numbers. The question is how to escape. We know almost nothing about this island. I discovered the route where Six takes his walks. I planted the bomb there. Once it goes off, we can get out of this place. Where in the world did you get bomb? Wait, where in the world did you get a bomb? I made it. The man shoots a skeptical look at her. The sound of writing continues. "Look, all I'm saying is you to copy your homework from me, and making a bomb is way harder than geometry." It just hasn't been triggered yet. The man shakes his head. The writing becomes more frantic. Instead of trusting in the bomb, here's a better idea. Let's jump the leader while he's out for a walk. Trust me, before joining Mantis, that was basically my main source of income. Oh, jumping so is he like a mugger? Mugger thief? Besides, fate is clearly on our side. How else can you explain what happened to me this morning? I found a Browning pistol on the beach. No. Quiet, you idiot. That Browning is...
Huh?
Browning? The island believers who has been sifting through the scroll looks up in surprise. No, it's a type of dessert called a brownie. The island believer approaches them and takes their scribbled notes. Then a puzzled expression crosses his face. A bomb? Living in seclusion, from conflict, they have completely forgotten words associated with violence. And what are you planning to do with our leader is our first walk?
I heard that.
I heard that 6 is a number representing balance.
So,
He struggles to find something fitting to say about numbers, but his limited vocabulary fails him. So we want to go for a walk with him. According to your theory, 6 harmonize harmony, and we happen to need more peace in our lives. Still, maybe we should be concerned about the leader's mental health too. People often walk to release stress. If someone's always walking around alone, it could be that there's something making them feel powerless. Like an artist trying to learn mathematics. The island believers give him an annoying smile. Is that so? I'm curious, have you discovered these insights into human nature without a proper mathematical foundation? Your spirit exploration is commendable, but without a guidance of truth, all exploration is fruitlessly since ago. In order to help you better bask in the light of truth, I believe we must extend today's math lesson. A damp, dark cell. If he's a number, he's definitely a really annoying one. I never want to study math again. Me neither. My head hurts. I think the dream bubble isn't the solution for our problems. It might just be a fleeting fantasy. But, if we don't use the dream bubble, how can we show everyone the beautiful world? I don't know what to do. His musing catches the attention of his companions. What are you talking about now? Come up with any creative ideas of escaping this place. He realized something. Perhaps peace and love will never convince these people. After all, that has never been the creed of Mantis Vincentis. A flash of insight. We're forbidden for using arcane skills. It is not appropriate to resort to violence. But when I was at the beach, I saw remnants of boats and geometric structure. It seems that years ago, they attempted to leave. So they can't be completely disengaged from the world. He falls deep into thought. The first thing we need to do is disguise ourselves as the island inhabitants to find a way out. Plan to scram. A piece of cloth. Simple. Wait, plain, simple, and smooth. You sure this won't fall right off if we wrap it around ourselves? The followers struggle to arrange the cloth into something resembling a robe. Clearly, spatial imagination isn't their strong suit.
Oh.
That won't work. Anyway, the style of dress involves careful folding and binding, not just wrapping like this. The artist's enthusiasm sense kicks in, and with a little work, they begin to look more like numbers. What a hassle. The follows grumbles. So we need to embrace truth to achieve the soul. Oh my, I never thought I'd find my own language so difficult. You're doing well, but you missed a part. Avoiding letting our souls become excessive. Assuring that the soul does not indulge in excess. She scammers through the sentence. Ensure that our soul do not indulge in excess.
Alright.
Excellent. Now, say it again. The not-so-elegant followers takes a deep breath. Ensure that our souls do not indulge in excess. Very good. Now, our next item is... Seeing the next item on the list, the artist frowns.
Oh no.
Study math?
Is this a joke, my friend?
Who wrote this? Undercover agents are often exposed due to small oversights. As painful as it is, we have to admit that understanding math will be necessary here. I admire your courage. I admire your courage. I admire your courage. Explaining the beauty of mathematics to a rational number is called challenging task itself. Especially under the circumstance, with the immunity approaching.
It's not necessary.
You shouldn't waste your energy on such trivial matters. 37 turns her face away.
I think...
Oh, it's not that they fail to understand the math. They just haven't yet freed themselves on the trivia of the worlds of phenomenons.
essentially...
Like the golden spiral, that artist may not know its formula or essence, but that doesn't stop them from losing it. I believe he learned something from the classes. Hopefully, it brings him closer to the truth. Seagulls beyond counting swoops swoops down over the shore. Are we supposed to stroll down here like our leader does? What's the point of this?
Oh.
It seems a bit disheartened. I just thought you might appreciate the sunset. Sometimes I feel like we need a translator for your brain. He turns to his bewildered companion. Do you understand what he's going on about? He's an artist, but this path, it feels familiar. I've been here before.
Exactly.
Yeah, everyone should come here to see the sunset. No, I mean, I have a more important task. Task? You received orders? No. One of my own ideas. She points to one side of the beach. I buried the bomb over there. The bomb? Because that's where the leader is likely to walk. Killing their leader would solve our problems at the root. Wouldn't it? Oh no. Can you still find the bomb? In this tense atmosphere, any incident, large or small, could unite a war. Easier said than done. She raised her hand, pointing to the sand stretching out far beyond sight, all of it undistinguishable. It's somewhere out there. He crashes down, starting his search. Soon, a shadow looms over from behind. Did you find it?
What do you need?
Are you looking for this? In the corrector's hand is a bundle of wires, sensors, and a detonator. Yes, thank you. This is a very dangerous device. Will you give it to me? You're asking me to place a weapon back in the hands of our would-be attackers? Wonder how it's gonna end. Stage 6, Flower Child. We must believe in the power. Wait, we must believe in the power of belief. The sudden commotion on the shore has drawn the attention of the Mantis followers. Hey! He pulls out a pistol, aiming it at Sophia. I'm warning you, don't move. She sighs softly. I suspected. An irrational number is born irrational. It is an unsurmountable divide. Digger stands up, positioning himself between the gun and Sophia. Please, I'm sick of your testimony. Integers, fractions, irrational numbers. Wait. Irrational numbers, irrational numbers, real numbers, imaginary numbers. Humans are the only creatures that go to such length to categorize their own kind. Sophia remains silent.
Oh.
Oh, not that I'm dismissing your ideas entirely. The fact that there's no conflict here already makes this place better than the world outside. Besides, in the world beyond your island, the version is like this is just as common as a thing. Criminology, symptomology, theory of superior bloodline. Every standard work to make up a class is inherently entitled to more power. But it's all a lie, a fabrication, a despicable lie.
How come?
We should be like one family, whether on the island or on the outside world. The true Tower of Babel was the whole idea of class system that people have built in our society. We should stand against all of it. Idiot. Is this really the time for a speech? Go on, grab her. We have to prevent her from using any arcane skill. My friend, the answer we seek is blowing in the wind. He inserts a rose from his sleeve into the barrel of the gun. People are different colors, who speak different languages, raised in different cultures. So much of what we are isn't chosen by us, and they should never have become barriers. We're all born in the same world, and we all die in the same world. I wish you peace and love, my brothers and sisters. Now, brother, don't use that waterlogged gun. His voice is full of concern. It might misfire.
Ena eftegramot mima. Schematizete otan enosume dios semia.
A geometric construct descends from the sky, binding his limbs.
How come?
Why? Why does the road to spreading peace and love have to be so difficult? It shouldn't be this way. From England to France, and from France to this island. I said so much, but it feels like my words never turn out right. What do I have to do to keep conflict and stride away from this world?
Actually,
It was an impressive serum. For the moment, my resolve wavered, and I almost believed in the world you describe. Which is precisely what frightens me.
the scripture says,
Rhetorical often obscures the essence. That's what the school has taught me, and now I'm passing the truth on to you. Are you saying I haven't done enough? Sophia does not give him the answer he was hoping for. I'm sorry. As for this bomb, I'll report it to the leader and let him decide accordingly. Until a judgment is made, neither you or your companion will be harmed. Is he getting flashbacks? Under the influence of arcane skill, he gradually loses consciousness. The light before his eyes flicker and change, and scenes flash by. It is as he was drowning in a spiritual current, as the last ray of the sunset fades away in the silent shore.
Breaking news! Breaking news today!
U.S. faced construction crisis. Medical correction construction plan may be implicated. Are today's newspaper editors feeling nostalgic? Acts like an old memory. Is he dreaming?
Hey!
Wait, this is Regan Street. I'm back again. But I'm supposed to be on the island.
Oh no.
Is this the side effect of the arcane skill? A dream? Memories? Or am I dead?
What?
Dead? A familiar voice. He turns to the source of it.
Oh.
Oh, Miss Leonard, are you on patrol today? The voice belongs to Leonard Evans, a notorious charity scammer who is supposed to be serving time in prison. Digger is another of his victims, though he doesn't realize this at the moment. That's quite a sense of humor you got. Just 3 minutes ago, you were telling me how bad you felt for not donating more. I was just about to tell you that it's not the amount that matters, but the thought. 3 minutes ago. He remembers.
Exactly.
Right. I was just about to ask, will you personally deliver those supplies to the victims? Of course. You can trust me.
Alright.
Splendid. He reaches into his pocket and makes a troubled expression. If you don't have any cash, a check will do. Digger pulls out a handful of coins, totaling £5 and 11 shillings. Leonard sighs. Sir, before you engage in charity, perhaps you ought to buy yourself a meal. Wait, Leonard, is there nothing else I can do? I could paint posters or even some graffiti. Or I could create some dream bubbles with my arcane skill, allowing people to glimpse a brighter future. Yes, certainly. The charity scammer pauses, a smile spreading across his face. In fact, we're planning a charity gala. It's sure to be attended by some very influential people. I believe your dream bubbles might enhance the atmosphere, and if we can make those ladies and gentlemen happy, they'll be sure to donate even more. Of course, you'll be compensated. How does £50 sound? What?
Of course not.
No, I won't do any. Wait, no, I won't do something like that. Maybe you didn't know, brother, But those upper-class rich people are the ones behind all the war and suffering in the first place. They make their fortune and then use their so-called charity events as a way to avoid taxes. Light bubbles are not for their enjoyment. Leonard Coley chuckles. You lost your mind, mate. With that, he strides away.
How come?
Oh. The artist wanders aimlessly around Ganarby Street.
Hmm?
Huh? This place. I used to love eating here, but didn't it close down? And these posters. The increasing numbers of minorities raise the suspicion more and more.
Oh,
The artist counts out a few coins and stops the newsboy selling paper. One paper, please. He skims through the numerous sensational headlines and quickly finds the date of the publication. What? February 7th, 1966? Stage 7, Edge of the Cape. That's a dark shade of blue. Night falls and Nigger sits on a bench by the river, holding a cheap takeout box. He stuffs his mouth with food. Could it be that Sophia can reverse time and with her arcane skill? Or is this just a big illusion that I conjured up?
Hey!
Oh, a puppy! The puppy's wet eyes are fixated on the meat on his fork. Go on, eat up! In the quiet night, the evening star twinkles above the dark purple horizon. I guess it doesn't really matter how I'm back here. No strange language, no strange doctrine. So for now, I'll continue spreading my art, speaking out for those who pursue peace and love.
But
He feigns silent as usual an unusual occurrence. A gust of night wind blows a crumpled poster to his feet. Is this the boat thing? The cruise ship? A grand art gathering coming soon to Canary Street. A unpredictable Arcanine feast. A unparalleled grand march. Against war, against everything. The exaggerated slogan piques his interest.
exactly.
Oh, I need to do more. People trust action more than words. This is where I'm needed. This is what he excels at. There is no need for preparation. It all flows naturally and seamlessly.
London needs imaginative art parties. It needs street fairs for everyone to get their voice heard. London is utopian. I will throw a feast for more people to have fun. By then, our philosophy will hit the headlines of all newspapers and become a new tidal trend. Everyone will get to know and fall in love.
Countless dream bubbles float in the air, reflecting rainbow colors under the sunlight. Dreamlike vision blooms within them. Everyone will see that world. No violence, no hatred. He is lost in his own fervor. A flamboyant artist and a narrow-minded egolist. The culprit who caused utter chaos with his reflective bubbles, until a car sped up to him. The brick stretched, but it's too late. The artist's frail body is flung high into the air, crashing down hard. Back into jail. It was a dream. The panic scream echoes off the cavern's walls. He sits up abruptly, wiping the cold sweat from his forehead with trembling hands. It was just a dream. I even came up with the newspaper headline.
The greatness of art.
Pioneer artist dies for peace and love. Or maybe it should read, Chaos instigator dies. Peace restored to London. If I'm lucky, they might even include some of my ideas. Sometimes he invents the famous. All they have to do is speak, and their thoughts are spread far and wide by their followers. He gets up, almost tripping over the fabric.
Oh?
Oh, the islander's robe. I guess I should put this on and get out of here. Leave this island, leave Mantis Witnesses, leave all the organization and hierarchy, and continue my art. He dons the white robe. You gotta work out yet, Abby? Are we free? The escape from the cave is surprisingly straightforward. All the critical checkpoints are unguarded. Where is everyone? Are they all at another math class? Aren't you leaving? Digger takes a deep breath.
Hey, my friend. Just imagine.
We bathe in the light of Apollo's star, following a fixed rhythm, balancing the essence of our souls. His acting skills have slightly improved. So, can you point me in the direction of the ferry? I want to go to the real world and find those fragments. I don't quite understand what you're saying. But if you want to leave, you could come with us.
Hey!
Wonderful! You must be very generous in number. The believer gives him a strange look. We're not numbers. Those gathered here are either fractions or those who have yet who haven't yet discovered their soul numbers. That's why we're leaving this place, where only integers can live with full rights. Then we're on the same page? It's rare to find like-minded people on this little island, so where are we headed now? Forward. A lady promised us that the envoy will be waiting ahead of us. At the end of the cape. Is that Arcana? Did they trick him?
Hey!
Take me with you. Please, take me with you.
Freedom!
I believe that art isn't dead yet. Really? That that ending wasn't that great. But at least he at least he left the island. Party enjoyer. I'm not sure what a pragmatic is. Oh, I guess we got to change town. Did I already use Digger? Where's Digger? Oh, there he is. One doer. What's a doer? Okay. Go travel far to speed up